I've just uncovered this bed. It had been covered with the Christmas tree trimmings. You can still see some of the smaller ones hanging out here. So I'm gonna push all of this aside to get to the soil here. I'm gonna do a soil test to see if this soil is more acidic than that soil over there. So I'm gonna see if covering it over winter with pine needles made a difference in the acidity of the soil. Alright, so I'm going to do the pH test because one, it is the one I'm most interested in, and also because it takes the shortest amount of time. So this one, as per the instructions for this particular test, I only filled the soil up to the soil line. It looks higher than that right now, but it's not. Up to the soil line, and then I'll fill water up to the water fill line. And then it is actually divided into two chambers. So this is the control that has water and the capsule in it. Where are the capsules? There we go. Green goes with green. So I'll empty the capsule into this side and then transfer some water into this side with fill, and then we'll see what the color difference is. This side being very acidic, this side being very alkaline. So going with this chart, I'm thinking it's going to be slightly acidic, right? That's what I'm going with. So I'm going to compare that to the soil of my other one. Take two with the other bed, the one closest to the west. Okay, now we wait for a minute. So I'm seeing some color change, and very interesting. So it's just slightly greener than the control. So I'm thinking that the control must be alkaline, right? Like this is the color you would be looking for if it was alkaline. So then, which leads me to believe this is neutral, right? So let me turn it around to this part again. So it's nowhere near these red colors. It's definitely more blue, bluey green color. But like I said, it's lighter than the control. So that makes me believe it's neutral. So adding the pine needles over winter took us to this, from it where uncovered was this. So that's the difference. That is a 0.5 acidity difference. So I would say that if you are interested in covering your garden beds with pine needles, go for it, because a 0.5 acidity difference is not that big of a deal, I don't think, unless you're dealing with some kind of plant that's really sensitive. But yeah, that looks pretty neutral to me, whereas the other one was a little more brownish.